Ivory sent me some very incriminating messages between him and Ida, where she clearly acknowledges his age. He then shows those DMs. They are from April 6, 2017, and starts out with Pyro's girlfriend saying, "I don't know, man," to which Ivory responds, like, "I just worry that he'll regret feeling that way because of my age. Because it'll be the 15-year-old French girl scenario, but with a 15-year-old American boy." Ida responds, "This is just me thinking from how I know Niall, but I don't know if he'd actually be in a bi relationship. I think he's more open to like mostly porn and sex, you know? Yeah, you right."
Oh, I guess he did do it.
Before I talk about the new updated version of the Pyrocynical allegations, I need to address a comment I made in my last video. So on my last Pyro video, I made the assumption that Pyro and Ivory came from an 18+ community. The reason why this is an issue is because some people treated that as a fact because I didn't clarify enough that my comment was merely an assumption. The reason I assumed this is because I wanted to give Pyro the benefit of the doubt, but it doesn't matter anymore because after looking at the new updated allegations, it's pretty clear that he's in the wrong. So again, please refrain from using that as the #1 defense for Pyro. As far as I know, there isn't any proof that Pyro and Ivory came from an 18+ server. Now, I've already brought up Ivory's mistakes, so I'm not even going to bring him up here. This is all going to be about Pyro. But with that being said, I can now fully believe that Pyro knew of Ivory's age during the time they had this conversation. So the worst case scenario isn't Pyro forgot to ask Ivory for his age, and now it's Pyro was well aware Ivory was a minor when this sexually driven conversation took place. If you want the full set of evidence, Turkey Tom made an entire Google Doc on the situation. Guy really did his fucking homework, and I'm just here to spread that information around. This is all from Turkey Tom. I've been chatting with Chicken Thomas for the past couple days, and you know, he just wants that message out there. So here's what we know so far. Pyro admitted that the conversation between him and Ivory did in fact happen. Now, this doesn't just translate to Pyro likes to type in Zootopia Rule 34, because there are some pretty sketch DMs within the conversation, such as Ivory admitting he's a minor. Now, when I looked at this first, I thought to myself, Pyro could have missed this message. Not very likely, but entirely possible. Even if I consider this a mute point, it's the only defense that Pyro and his fans have, and it's not very strong. What isn't up for debate, however, is Ivory notifying Pyro's girlfriend, Ida, about his age. Tom provides a screenshot of the conversation. Screenshots can be faulty, sure, but Tom also provides a scroll through of the conversation proving it's legit. And there it is. And as you can see, the dates match up.
But Diesel, we don't know if that's Ida.
This would be a fair point, but the conversation Pyro himself admitted is real contains a user with the exact same ID as the user in the conversation between Ivory and Ida. To further prove this is Ida, there is a picture of her and Pyro in the chat that was sent to Ivory. Turkey Chungus did a reverse search and did not find any matches proving its uniqueness. One could argue Ivory edited the photo, but there's a picture of Ida on Instagram posing in the exact same room. This right here tells me that the conversation is real, thus proving that Pyro did know of Ida's age.
But the conversation was between Ida and Ivory, so, you know, Ida may have not told Pyro?
Yeah, that claim's flat out retarded. I mean, at this point you're implying that Ida has some sort of secret vendetta to take down Pyro and purposefully withdrew this information in order to bring him down. Kinda fucking ridiculous, don't you think? Now, this is the main part of the Google Doc that really set me off. I believe this piece of evidence is enough to say Pyro's in the wrong, but again, if you want to see the full document yourself, check out Turkey Tom's Google Doc. I want to keep this video short so I can know for myself that most of you will watch it all the way through and understand the truth. I hope you guys can take Pyro's fluffy cum out of your eyes and acknowledge his wrongdoings.